I had worked with J.J. Abrams before. I had just had a baby, and he called 5 weeks after I had my baby and said, I'm directing Mission Impossible 3 and want to know if you'd like to do a bit part in it. And I couldn't say no to J.J. Abrams, and so I said, sure. I've just had a baby, but yeah, I'd love to. And so I didn't even know. I mean, they don't give you the script on those projects because it's top secret, and so I didn't even know what I was really doing until the day before. And it was a really small kitchen scene, and but in the scene, we're all standing around, and Tom Cruise is in the other room, and his fiance is our friend, and she's supposed to be telling where they met, and she can't quite remember it. She's saying, we met, where was it? And she said, Lake. And Tom Cruise's character is supposed to be reading our lips, and he says, Lake Wanaka. And she goes, Wanaka, thank you. Well, when we were filming it, he kept saying, Wanaka, Lake Wanaka. Well, my husband and I had just been to Lake Wanaka the year before. We got engaged in New Zealand. And so I was like, wow, nobody's saying anything. And we're filming. They're putting it, it's on tape, it's in the can. And he's saying, Wanaka, Lake Wanaka. And so she was having to say what he said. And so the script supervisor came over at one point and was talking to someone, and I said, you know what? I think it's Lake Wanaka. And she said, really? Like, they doubted because, you know, it was Tom Cruise who was saying it. So she said, well, she talked to JJ, and they went over and talked to Tom. Well, I didn't realize that it was Tom that was making that choice, because he said, no, I was there. I was there for a few months. I'm pretty sure it's Wanaka. And now I'm on the spot, you know, everybody's around, we're filming, and I'm challenging Tom Cruise, and I said, well, you're probably right, but you might want to check. I mean, I was there, and I do remember it as Lake Wanaka, and so, of course, it being Mission Impossible 3, they called New Zealand, and they said it's Lake Wanaka, and so they had to tell him, and he looked across the room, and he went, you got me, and I said, sorry. And so he kept coming over to find out exactly how it was said, and then I watched the movie, and it's in the beginning scene, but if you've seen the movie, it's their word that they use to like make sure that they're telling the truth or something, and so I saved the movie basically. So I think get credit for that.